Hello, welcome to Moreton Morrell Monday night fitness virtual edition. So this is going to be the green room exercises. We're going to do about 25 minutes of exercising, a few stretches to start with. You can either do these exercises standing up or sitting down on a chair, preferably with no arms and reasonably high, something like a dining chair like I've got here. I'm going to do the exercises, combination of standing up and sitting down as we go through them. Those people who've done it for the last few weeks, we're going to be doing similar exercises, slightly different order. If you've been doing it for a couple of weeks, when you do it this week, think about how far you're stretching. Again, only do the exercises that you feel you're capable of doing, work at your own pace, take a break if you need one. If you feel unwell, then please stop and seek medical advice. So without further ado, we will start by just getting ourselves a little bit stretched before we start. So if you want to just take your arms out to the side and do some little circles with your arms, nice general circles, nothing too adventurous at this stage, and then come back the other way. That's it. If you're sitting down, then do the same thing. That's it. Keep those. And then come forwards again. Those people who want a bit more, just increase the size of those circles, thinking about your shoulders, your back, your chest, as you feel all those muscles being used to move your arms around, and then come back the other way. Again, just work at the circles, the size of circles that make sense for you, that work for you. It's good. Hope everyone's had a good bank holiday weekend. Plenty of jobs done at home. In lockdown, I've been busy painting the kitchen. So, okay. So now we're going to start with the exercises. So you'll see the timer behind me here. So this will tell you this is the exercise we're doing now. So we're going to do arm circles first, and then we'll see the exercise we're going to do next, which is the march. When we get into the circuits, what we're going to do is we're going to do an exercise for 45 seconds, and then we're going to take a 15-second break. Again, work at your own pace. If you want to work until this says there's 15 seconds left and give you a 30 seconds break, that's fine. If you want to carry on doing the exercise for a bit longer, that's good as well. So again, just work at your pace. We're going to work through the exercises twice. So there's 10 exercises in each circuit, and we're going to work through them twice. We're going to do 3 warm-up exercises to start with, and then we'll do some stretches at the end just to make sure we're all nice and loosened off. So hopefully everyone's ready. I'm going to start the timer now. So we're going to start with some more arm circles for 30 seconds. Okay, so arms out here, and then we're going to go forwards. So I'm going to go forwards until that clock says 15 seconds, and then we're going to go back the other way. So again, whatever size circle works for you. Now we're going to go back the other way. Big circles, little circles, just do what feels okay. Your shoulders are tight. You might have been doing some work in the garden this weekend, perhaps. So you've got some tight shoulders. Okay, now we're going to do marching. So again, if you can, just bringing those knees up mindfully, trying to balance at the top and back down. Again, if you want to do this sitting down, I'm just going to sit down and show you what that looks like. So sitting down, just bring that leg up as high as you can. That's it. We're marching it out. Good. Keep going. And again, I'm going to go and see the calf raises. So just lifting the heels off the ground. Heels off the ground. Again, you can do that standing. Then we're coming up and we're going down. Up, down. Challenge that balance. Good. We've got it all nicely warmed up, ready for the first circuit. There we are. So, give it a little shake. Make sure you've got a drink to hand. I say, take it at your own pace, not working too quickly. So we'll start off with the first exercise. Now, so let's go back to those arm rotations. So we should be nice and Nice and warmed up in those shoulders now. Shoulders are a delicate joint of the body. Keep it going. So now we're going to work for 45 seconds, so a little bit longer. I'll tell you when it's halfway. That's halfway. We go back the other way. There we are. Back we go. As wide as you like. So I'll show you that from the side. So we're trying to get our arms, chest nice and open. As we come back. 7 seconds to go. Should be feeling a little bit of warmth in those muscles. Okay, next we're going to do body twists. So a couple of options here. Either hold your shoulders and turn to left and right, or have your arms out if you want a bit more. It gives a bit more momentum. So I'm going to start easy, move to harder. So again, just turning. Don't throw yourself around. Purposefully turn. Think about the muscles that you're using to make that turn. Try not to bend your knees as you come round. So keeping those legs straight. I'll show you that from the side. So we're coming. Okay, and then if you want a bit more with the arms out, this gives us a bit more momentum, puts a little bit more pressure on those lower back muscles. It'd be good for anyone who's been stuck in front of the TV or doing a bit too much gardening. Get that nice and loosened off now, that's good. So now we're back to those hip marches again. So either sitting down or standing up. Sitting up nice and straight. Are we ready? Let's go. Legs up. And when you bring it up, just put it down as carefully as you bring it up. Imagine you're putting your foot on top of an egg. So don't let it drop down. Control it when it comes down. That's it. And then if you're standing up, then try and use this as a balance exercise. Yeah, when you come up, can you stand on, how long can you stand on that one leg for? We'll come up and we're back down again. Up and down. Up and down. Up. That's it, we're nearly there. 3 seconds to go. And rest. Next we've got side stretches. We'll start these down, sitting down, same exercise. So we're going to put one arm up above our head and bend over, stretch the side of our body. So one arm above, and we'll just do this for one side. So keep trying to look forward. Feel the stretch down here. That's it. We'll swap arms at halfway. That's halfway, sorry. It'll come over. Does one side feel stiffer than the other? Probably will do. Again, if you're not trying to push it too far, take it as far as is comfortable for you. Each time you do it, you should get a little bit further. Now we've got our neck stretch exercise. So with this one, put your left arm on your right shoulder, hold your index finger on your chin, and then we're going to move our head over to the left. So first we go trying to keep our head straight forward. You might feel a few cracks in your neck, particularly if you do a lot of computer work. Bring that head across, feel the stretch down here. That's halfway, we swap arms and back the other way. That's it. It's all about flexibility, this class. Being aware. Now we've got those calf raises. So this is balance and also flexibility of your legs. So I'm going to start sitting down and then move to standing up. If you're standing up and you want to just hang on to a wall, that's great as well. So the calf raises, up we go and down. If you want to put your hands on your knees, Give a bit more pressure. That's good as well. So we're coming up and we're controlling it down. Don't just let your feet drop down like that. Let your feet, you've got to place them down, yeah? Think about those ankle joints. That's good. And if you're doing this stood up, and again, standing up, use this as a balance exercise. How far up can you get? Feel that in your calves. Nice bit of balance. Now we're going to take our arms out to the sides and out to the front. So I'm going to start. You just follow me. So we're going to go out to the sides and up to the front. Are we ready? And go. So out and forward. And thinking about those shoulders that are lifting those arms up. If you want to make this a bit more challenging, you've got a couple of little bottles of water. That can be good, or even if you've got some little dumbbells, you can do it with those as well. Just keeping some nice rhythm to it. And rest. Next, we've got shoulder rotations. So this one's a bit too much for you, then just put your arms out to the side like we did before. Otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms up like this. And then we're going to try and touch our elbows together. Don't worry if you can't. And then bring the arms around, tap them together, close as you can get them together. Should be feeling this across your back as you bring your arms together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reverse the direction in a minute, and we're going to open up that chest. So that's halfway. Now bring the arms up and out, and open that chest up and out. That's it. Nice big stretch in that chest. 5 seconds to go. And rest. So we've got our arms overhead. So when you're thinking about this one, just think about all the muscles that are being used to control your arms as they come up over your head. So bring your arms up, and if you can touch them together, great, and then back down again. Up, tap, down. And don't just let the arms fall down, control them down, yeah? To resist that gravity. That's it. Up they go. Then twist the hands back the other way. Up they go. Feel this in your upper back and your shoulders. 10 seconds to go. And rest. So next we've got good morning. So if you sat down, move the chair around. Yeah, sit on the front of your chair, hands behind your head, and we're bending forward. Yeah, same thing if you're standing up, so bending at the hips. Again, come as far forward as is comfortable for you. Yeah, don't collapse down. Try and keep that back straight, hinging at those hips. That's good. Feel the stretch in your lower back into your glutes. Do this stood up, and we're hinging at the hips, and we're bending forwards. Hinge at the hips, bend forwards. That stretch goes a bit lower, all the way down the back of your hamstrings. That's good. Oh. We've got our final exercise of this, which is back to those arm rotations. Oh, sorry, we finished now. We finished the exercises. We're back to arm rotations. Just take a break, grab a drink if you need one. Take some nice deep breaths. Get some air into your lungs. That's halfway through. So, same exercises again. So you should know what's coming now. So just take it at your own pace. If you were sitting down, maybe try standing up. Or if you were standing up, perhaps sit down. So, so I'm going to start. We'll start again in 10 seconds. See, it's counting down. We're back for those arm rotations. So, little circles if you just want to take it easy. Bigger circles if you want a bit more. And then faster circles. So, arms out. So this is easy. If you want a bit more, get your arms circling. If you want even more, then just get some more pace into those arms. Yeah. Work at whatever works for you. When we get to halfway, we're going to reverse it back round again. So that's halfway, and then we're going to come back, take the arms back. Again, if you want a little bit, just little circles out like this. Otherwise, nice big circles, and then whatever speed you want. Just work at the pace that your body tells you it can work at. Little and often. Come back and watch this video again. Do this perhaps twice every other day. Not twice. Do it every other day. Give your body a day to recover in between, and you'll be amazed what you can achieve. So now we've got body twists. So easy, holding onto your arm, holding onto your shoulders, and then turning around like this. If you want a bit more, then have your arms out, and you can twist around. A bit more again. Again, just increase the speed at which you circle round. But work at your own pace. Don't do too much. If you want a bit more with this one, then again grab those little bottles of water, hold them in your hands as you're doing the exercise. And rest. I've got those hip marches again now. So sitting down. Again, it's all about let's get some control into this, yeah? So legs are nice, big, heavy things. You're having to lift them up with your quads here. Let's go. So lifting the leg up and then gently down. Up, down, up, down. If you're doing this stood up, then use this to test your balance, yeah? Show you how this works. Up as high as you can. And back down again. Up as high as you can. Back down again. If you stood up, do it to the side. Standing up, pause, down. Up, pause, down. That's good. Now we've got the side stretch. So arm in the air. Run this arm down your leg. Bend over as far as you can. Just do what's comfortable. Don't do more than that. Just work at your own pace. So that's got us to halfway. We're going to swap arms. And rest. We've got those neck stretches next. So I'm going to do them stood up, but you do them sitting down if you want. Grab hold of your right shoulder with your left hand, right hand onto your chin, and then bending your neck over. Feel the stretch in your neck, down here. Try and keep looking forward. It'll be very tempting to try and look down and swap sides. Try to keep looking forwards. And rest. And we've got those calf raises. So if you're sitting down, then just put your knees, hands on top of your knees, or up and down. If you stood up, then again, either use a chair to balance yourself, or again, test that balance. We're going to come up, and we're going to control it down. Up, control it down. Just have your hands out to the side if you want a bit more balance. That's halfway. Those calves should be starting to feel it in your calves now. Good. Now we've got our side and front raises. Working these shoulders. Go. Out to the side. Always with control, yeah? Don't let those arms just drop down. You're purposefully moving them back down. Keeping those muscles working all the time. That's it. If you want a bit more with this one, then holding some kind of weight in your hands, bottles of water is always a good one. Something that you can grip safely. That's good. Now we've got our shoulder rotations. This is where this is a bit too much for you, then just have your arms out like this. Otherwise, have your elbows up. Okay. Then try and bring your elbows together. If they can't touch, don't worry. And then bring them down. So together and down. Together and down. That's it. And now we're going to go back the other way. Up and round. Up. Open up that chest. Opening up that chest. That's good. We're almost there now. Now we've got the overarm raise. So standing or seating, same thing. Just be mindful about bringing these arms up, tap them together, and then bring them down again. Okay. And if you want a bit more, then just increase the pace at which you do this. Yeah, but do it at whatever pace makes sense for you. If you're in the back garden, hopefully you're not going to summon a helicopter to land in your garden. Just work at whatever pace makes sense for you. Now we've got these good mornings. So if we're sat down, show you at the side. Again, perhaps shuffle forwards to the edge of the chair if you can. Nice straight back, hinging at the hips. Come forward. Yeah, and back up straight. If you can't get your hands over behind your head, then again, just rock forwards and back. That's it. We're stood up. We're still just hinging at the hips. That's good. Last 3 seconds. And we're done. So let's just take some deep breaths. Cool ourselves down. So hold your hands at the side. Taking a deep breath for 3 as you take your arms above your head, and then back out for 3. And then blow out. 1, 2, 3. Another one of those. You bring your arm up straight like this, bring it across your body, hold the elbow and just pull it gently towards you or across your body. Feel that stretch from your shoulder. Hold that and relax. Other arm, straight up, bring it across your body, hold the elbow, just pull gently together. Okay, that's good. Put your arms in front of you. Feel a bit of a stretch across your back. Okay, and as you put one leg out in front of you, pull the toes towards you. Put the other leg out, pull the toes towards you. Feel the stretch down the back. Okay, give yourself a round of applause. These videos are going to be available on the YouTube channel, same link you used to get to today. There's a couple others on there to keep it interesting in terms of different things to be doing. Hope you can keep yourself occupied in lockdown. So I recommend you try and do this sort of every other day. You should feel some improvements in your balance and your mobility. So enjoy the rest of your Bank Holiday Monday. The weather looks nice after a terrible start this morning. And for those who want a bit more, Monday night, Red Route Circuit's going to be starting in 3 minutes using the other link in the live stream.